Hey, how's it going, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching. My channel Tuesday's over with. Working our way into hump day. Getting ready to pass the top of that crest and get down to the downfall of the week. Working our way towards Friday. So, today was not absolutely glorious for me. Oh my God, you won't believe the afternoon that I had. I came home for lunch and I dropped the Green Hornet. No joke. I was pulling on the driveway, lost my footing, over I went. It went a little bit scathed. It didn't do too much incredible damage, thank God, but it hurt nonetheless. It hurt nonetheless, so I can still almost feel it. Let's get away from that. Okay, we're gonna jump onto Jeff's tool truck. I got some great Q&A with him today. I hope you guys are getting ready to enjoy it because we're gonna ask him what his thoughts are on other tool manufacturers out there. SK, Tekton, VIM, and then some of the other platforms out there, Astro, Ulsa Tools. There's a handful of others that I probably haven't made mention during the intro, but it will be in the video. We're gonna get Jeff's thoughts on it, and then we'll come right back to you. Oh yeah, Get Rich Tuesday, or Cool Tool Tuesday, by the way. I did remember.
Gracias, senor.
A couple viewers had questions though. I know that we've seen the flex heads. Of course, you had the D10 style ones with the red. But someone was asking, are they going to do the yellow and black in a locking? Yeah.
They will. In development, nothing available yet. No ETA yet.
Okay.
So
right now, same kind of D10 style with the yellow and black, or they're going to just do the...
So we've seen, they said that they don't have them ready to sell yet.
Gotcha. Cool.
Questions.
More questions. Don't notice a lot of SK on the truck, and there's been a handful of other companies that have come out, like Ulsa Tools, there's Capri Tools, and I mean I've seen Astro stuff, but are you planning on possibly starting to carry some of that stuff, or is it just that like the name isn't really caught up yet with itself?
So SK tools are phenomenal. I have SK wrenches, really like them.
A few SKs that I have.
Yeah, Cornwell dealer that I started with, I bought SK stuff from him. SK stuff is a pain in the ass to warranty. At least it seems that way here on the West Coast. SK is real big, Midwest. They have SK tool trucks.
Oh,
sweet.
No.
They're bitching.
Yeah.
SK tools are also American made, so guess what? Price point on it is not where the price point is on everything else.
So it's going to be up
there. Yeah. You buy, I think they do a set of wrenches. I don't know if it's called an X-beam wrench, but I looked into them and they were going to retail like $450.
What is this
Yes,
nonsense?
Nobody wants to spend $450 when you have a gear wrench, or there's so many different companies out now that have good products that are made in Asia somewhere, that it makes it real difficult. So it generally has seemed to be that when I was with Cornwell, the Midwestern guys would move huge amounts of American made products. Like that is the American made area right in there.
That's the groove back there.
Now here on the West Coast, they moved lots of Blue Power Asian made stuff. I saw a lot of gear wrench product, a lot of Astro product, a lot of Irwin stuff that all used to be USA made, and now they've transitioned over. Just the price point is different. It'd be interesting.
Yeah,
to
cost
see
of living.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see too what like New York is like. You know, you think down south you'll have a lot of Cuban immigrants, you'll have a lot of Puerto Ricans in New York. Here we'll have a high Hispanic. Is it related to that? Is it just that nobody in California gives two shits? They're all interested in whatever I can get the cheapest, or what?
Right. Gift cards.
Is nobody paying?
No, I want to make a personal purchase, so I'm trying to incentivize guys.
Yeah, I get
help
it.
me make a personal purchase. What do you got?
Nice.
So I will say it worked pretty good today.
Good.
I sold $2,800 in Milwaukee product today.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was looking
Not a
at
bad Tuesday.
Making some money.
looking at selling more like $200 in product and collecting $2,800, but it didn't quite work. So it is money for the future. Money for the future.
Now, I've seen in the past, and I don't know that I've really seen anything lately, from time to time, the tool trucks. I don't think you have. Maybe you have like one or two items. But Tekton, I always make a joke. I call them Techie Tone.
Wait.
But like, you know what I'm talking about. Tekton tools, they had some specialty stuff, picks, and
Thexton?
Tekton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tekton.
So Tekton usually on the lower end of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
You used to have some Tekton stuff.
Let's
See, I made the mistake with calling Tekton Tecton as well, but I know I think we're on the same
Yeah.
page.
So Thexton makes a lot of old school stuff.
Right, old school
D-ring,
specialty pullers.
carburetor adjustment, weird oddball things like that they make.
Somebody had pointed that out in one of my most recent
Oh
posts.
no, I'm sorry. It's not
Oh,
Tecton.
Titan.
Yeah, no. I thought these were Tecton, but Titan is another company that's like low-end company, but they will have some cool stuff. It just comes down to they don't care about patent laws, dude. Don't copy anything. Guy wanted, instead of inexpensive, I want spline sockets,
Right,
but I don't want to pay any money for them.
right. Cheap as cheap can be.
Okay, well I'll get you some Titan ones, and if they break when you use them,
You know
so
what you
sad,
got.
Too bad, yeah.
Right.
I say lifetime warranty. Right, except for you.
Gotta send it into them.
Yeah, send it in, or you gotta wait months to get an individual socket.
Weigh your option.
Yes, I've seen some Tecton stuff. I have sold a few of those, but on the same lines of, hey man, you're buying this because you need it. You're buying it because you want it cheap. You're not buying it because you're looking for the longevity or warranty on it. There's some cool things that these companies make, like little niche things that you won't see anybody else making because, Snap-on makes it.
Mm-hmm.
So these companies don't care. We don't give a shit about patent laws. We're going to go ahead and copy it, and we'll make one that's close to it, you know?
Right.
Engineering.
Yeah.
For a fourth of the cost or a 16th of the
See, like
cost.
those Daytona Jacks, dude, are known for that.
Oh yeah, those things are phenomenal.
Yeah.
We got one here at the shop.
They're great jacks.
Hell yeah.
There's a shop in 29 that uses them, and I've seen him using them. I said, jacks are meant to jack vehicles up and then put jack stands under it, not hold it up, right?
Not hold
Right.
Oh, no. We
For
leave
2
it
or
like
3
this
days.
all day long. I'm like,
They're
but they last, so they're good jacks.
good jacks. Can't argue with that. Now, yeah, I figured if anyone would have a good, solid opinion about some of the cheaper or no-name brand companies that are out there, you would definitely, because they're VIM. Like I've only have a small amount of stuff from VIM, but good quality. Haven't had any issues with them.
VIM is excellent stuff. Same guy, Cornwall guy. His name is Bill Quinn. And he was the first guy I bought tools from. Really liked him, super cool. Cornwall on the outside, you got on. Back then they didn't have Blue Power. They was just American-made sockets. So all of my sockets I bought were Cornwall. I really liked them. When it came to buying Allens and things like that, I wasn't too impressed with those. I didn't like what he had on. So he said, here's some VIMs. They were packaged together, SAE and metric. I bought those. I used them for over 10 years and I never broke one.
Jeff, thanks for answering questions. Thanks for giving us the lowdown with the cheap of the cheap.
Have an excellent one.
We'll see you guys back at the house to get lit.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Jeff's opinion and what he sees that sells the most over here on the West Coast, what he knows that sells the most over in the Midwest, his curiosity at what sells the most over on the East Coast. Are my East Coast family out there, are you guys more pro towards like European manufactured tools such as maybe, I don't know, Wera, to give just a for instance, or maybe some of you that live up in the northeastern sector, do you go over into Canada and collect you up some Princess Auto because it's a lot closer or the prices are better than that of Harbor Freight? Let us know down in the comments. One of which is going to be, how do you deal with a series of unfortunate events, okay? I was told, survive, conquer, overcome, adapt, move forward, always keep forward motion. I'll tell you, sometimes the idea fairy, I run out, okay? I just run out of ideas and I start looking for other people, or I just can't get a grasp on something. Something that should have been so easy today turned out to be an all-day nightmare. I kid you not. I'm not intentionally trying to get myself stuck into these lengthy projects, but I'm come back to these old car repairs, and the problems that I've seen and developed throughout the last few months has just been ongoing. Nothing has come easy. So I'll throw some pictures down here in the corner. So first of all, I was removing this tank, right? All I was gonna do is replace the tank, transfer the sending unit on over, should be in, out, hopefully done within a couple hours. At the most, right? At the most. No. Nope. I'm fighting rust. I'm fighting the bands, trying to figure out what I need to do to lower it down. I got a jack on it because it's absolutely full of gas. Decided to start draining out some of the gas. Got about 20 gallons out. Finally get the tank out, right? Now I can't get these fasteners off. And I juggle back and forth, and I'm still putting these to the test, so I might incorporate this clip in a second video later down the stream. But I got the DeWalt and I got the Milwaukee kind of going back and forth trying to get these rusted bolts off. And all it did was twist and pull, and some of the threads were already pre-pulled because they were over tightened. So I had to cut the nut off of one of them. I had to cut flush the other one because it was just that pulled. The threads were just that gone. Unfortunately, when trying to go them back together, the tank also would not fit, was too wide. Had to actually beat it down, bend it down, and try to get it more of a 90-degree angle because the wings were just sticking out and the other one was sticking straight down, almost like a 90. So I had to do some bending and some tweaking. Finally got that in. Then went to put the strap on. Strap wouldn't go through. So then we had to actually clean the threads up, cut it flush, find a bolt, weld the bolt to it. Then got the bolt put in. There wasn't enough threads. Tried to put some spacers on, but it stuck out this far past the frame. Had to take it back apart, put it back in the bench vise, use a die, work it back and forth throughout the entire bolt, recreating new threads throughout this bolt that had a bare spot because there wasn't enough time to cut it, re-weld it, and do it all over again or get all thread. So I get that done, we get it on there, I finally get it all buttoned up, get the sending unit out of the old tank to put to the new one, because that's where I'm at now, and the sending unit's shot. The wires are shot, the ground wire's snipped. So I'm trying to solder on the new wire. We're waiting for another little filter bag to go on the bottom. That's not happening. And eventually we ordered another sending unit anyways. Well, it won't be here till tomorrow. So yeah, you can try and fail some more, and then try some more and fail some more, but that's just the nature of the beast. So I got my ass handed to me today. Between dropping the bike and having an absolute 2-hour job turn into an 8-hour job and still not done with it. My life in a nutshell. I hope you guys had a better Tuesday than I did. Cheers to those of you that have your beers, and I hope you enjoy your work week. We'll see you again tomorrow night. Doses.